George, meanwhile, while you're sitting on the sideline here, this interim belt is going to be given away. Do you have any thoughts on that? Does it really matter to you, the fact that somebody's going to be sort of the champion of the middleweight, of the welterweight ranks while you're healing up?
No, I do actually care. There's two guys that are fighting, Nick Diaz and Carlos Condit. Carlos Condit is a very nice guy. I never trained with him, but I trained in Albuquerque along with some of his teammates. And he's a very nice guy. I like him a lot. But the reason why I wish Nick Diaz to win that fight is because I want to fight Nick Diaz. You know, I don't want to fight Carlos Condit. I want to fight Nick Diaz. You know, but in another way, I just hope the best man will win. And but if the best man is Nick Diaz, I will appreciate it more because it will be a better build-up for the fight.
You're going to get annoyed, though, by the interim belt, because although it's not that they're the real champion, when I had that in Pancras, I broke my hand, and then Frank Shamrock and Suzuki were fighting, and everybody after the fight, they come like, how do you feel that they have your belt now? And then suddenly, after 20 times, it started upsetting you. I go, it's not their belt! It's the interim belt! I have the belt! You got to fight me for the belt. There's number 2 and 3 guy. They fought each other for the belt, but I wonder if it's going to set you up.
It will. 5 months from now, it will. When people ask you that for the 10,000th time.
Maybe it will, But for me, it's I try to not think about the belt, and I don't. When I'm going to a fight, like when I'm gonna fight the winner of that fight, I'm not thinking I'm the champion. I'm thinking like I'm gonna fight for the title, because if you lose, or you lose the title, even if you have it before or not, so it's, that's all matter.
Now, specifically with Diaz, because you said you would prefer to fight him instead of Condit.
Yeah, of course.
What about Diaz? Is it the style matchup where people say, well, you've heard it, the critics, we talked about that.
A lot of critics.
You don't finish, and here's a guy that may make you finish one way or the other, something gives, huh?
Well, that's really the fight that I wanted to have. It's the fight that had to happen in the beginning, and it didn't happen. First, for the reason he didn't show up for the promotion. Then after I got hurt, and this whole thing happened, and that's really the fight that I wanted to have. And even though I like Carlos Condit better as a person, I would rather fight Nick Diaz.
The talking has also to do something with it, I guess. Yeah.
And I'm at my best when I have pressure on my shoulder. I'm at my best when someone is picking me.
Well, that's what we said on the show. I wanted to really see that fight because it's going to take the best out of you. Because, people say, oh, he's playing it safe. You don't have that chance with him. No. He's going to push it, and then you will shine as well.
He's going to go there to win, not to survive. And it's going to be very hard to break down mentally, and I'm ready for a war.
Watch Inside MMA, live every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern on HDNet. Your home for MMA. Join the conversation on Twitter, Facebook, and online at hd.net.